I'm going to explain the only way to charge your Jackery. People are telling you the wrong information. There's only 3 ways to do it. When dealing with the warranty exchanges with Jackery, asked if I could make a quick video and show them how I set up the panels for my daily use.
First thing we do is start setting up panels, running out cords, and plugging in our extension cords. When you run multiple panels, you will need this adapter. With 2 panels plugged in, you can see that we're bringing in almost 300 watts.
So here is one thing I will mention with the cords. Let me flip this camera. So in the cord that attaches to the panel, they've got a spot so you can connect a USB port and a USB-C. And you know, I thought it was a cool idea. I thought I was going to use it, but once I actually started using the systems and started doing everything with it, I never used it. I thought, okay, cool concept, you know, always have more places to plug things in. And then as we were going through using the systems, we never actually used it to plug into the cord. So I just taped it shut so I wouldn't have to worry about it shorting out for water or dust or anything else.
Next, we start putting out the other panels. The cord that plugs into the panel is only 9 feet long, so I froze this frame to show you how far that was from the panel. Having such a short cord makes things really inconvenient. You're going to have your solar unit in the shade or in your vehicle or in a building to protect it from the elements. Make life easier on yourself. Get the extension cords, you will not regret it. Running 4 panels, you can see that we're bringing in a little bit over 600 watts. Compared to running 2 200-watt panels on the right side, you can see we're bringing in around 300 watts.
That's basically how I set up for the 4 panels or for the 2 panels. They have to be equal panels on each side if you're going to run multiple channels or multiple panels into one of those plugs. So what that means is you cannot mix and match the panels. If you have all 200-watt panels, it will work. Like we have a set of 500-watt panels and we can't put all of them together on one unit. It has to be even on each side. So I couldn't even take, say, a 500-watt panel and a 200-watt panel on one side and then do the same on the other plug. It has to be all the same panels. Everything has to be charging equally. When it's in battery saving mode, it will self-regulate and keep itself between 15% and 85%. I don't have it set for that right now. Once we get, you know, a better knowledge and better use of how much solar we're using and how much we can bring in, you know, then I'm going to start playing with things like that. But the only 3 ways to charge your units: solar, a regular wall socket, or plugging it into the cigarette lighter in your car. One very big mistake I see people making on a lot of different channels is they will charge their Jackeries off of a gas power generator. Do not do that. Do not do that. Since we overland a lot, I had planned on using a small inverter that just plugs right into our Jeep and charging it off of that. I emailed Jackery, asked them if they could recommend an inverter or if they sold an inverter that I could charge off of while we were driving. Jackery recommends that you do not use an inverter to charge your panel. So what that means, you cannot use a generator to charge these things. Do not do that. I see a ton of other people doing it. You'll ruin your stuff and you'll void your warranty. Do not charge it off the generator. Like, let other people know. If you have friends with a Jackery, they should know about this because there's so many channels out there. It amazed me. There were a lot of channels out there that are giving out the wrong information. Check with the company. Email them. It will void your warranty and possibly damage the unit. So if you found this video helpful in any way, leave a Chee-Whoo in the comments. Like, subscribe, and share. And hopefully this video helps you or your friends not damage your Jackeries.